on you. I mean, if you think there's a camera's not on you, like Claire and I and Michelle, we would have our little girl powwows.
Yeah, yeah.
And as soon as they see you talking, they'll turn the camera that's on the ceiling like towards you, so they're recording every single thing,
goodness.
even in the middle of the night.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you were being watched all the time, yeah. What do you want to say to any naysayers that say, you know what, you can't find love on reality TV and that sort of thing? Like, what's your statement to those kind of people?
You know, anything's possible, and I think the biggest thing is timing. I think timing for us was right, and I think it's just about, you know, where you're at in your life and timing, and you can find love anywhere. So definitely have hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, it's very rare for a lot of the couples. That's why there's only a couple of us, really. You know, Sean, Catherine, you and I, who else? Ashley, JP, like, that's, you know, true love, and they're on their course, they're married, and we're on the course of planning our marriage, so... So,
and it's really fun.
Yeah.
Pinterest is my favorite.
Yeah, I was going to ask, so who is the better wedding planner?
I don't know.
I would say myself,
Yeah.
but however, he is a little Mr. Fashionista, so he wants to have his say in everything. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
I would send her bridal magazines and
Really?
care packages and so forth, so yeah, I think it's important always to start planning immediately. I mean, we're taken away from one another for so long, and we only get, you know, weekend every 2 weeks to spend with each other. So I think always focusing on one another and doing sweet things and sending mail and you know, and that sort is important. So
Doesn't he sound like the perfect guy, ladies? Like, honestly, you just sound really Lacy. Lucky. I know you guys are both lucky, but the perfect guy, Marcus. And so, is it going? Like, when are we going to hear wedding bells? I know everyone wants to know. Like, when's the big day? Have you guys decided? Are we all invited?
Yes, you're all invited.
Perfect.
Absolutely. We love Canadians. So. And we're planning for 2015. We don't have an exact date set, but that is all in the works.
Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. So have you thought, like, you don't have to give us details, Lacy, but you've thought about a dress, like any sort of designers, anything like that?
Yes. I'm not going with strapless dress. I know that's really popular, but I'm going with sweetheart dress, and I have my colors all picked out. So I have pretty much, I just went through Pinterest, and I'm like, I like this on this picture, I like this in this picture, and I'm starting to create a wedding book, so I'm just going to go from there.
Oh, that is so exciting. And Marcus, what about you? Any look that you want to be wearing that day? Like any sort of...
Well, she kind of already picked it out for me.
Really?
Yeah, she did. Apparently I'm wearing a blue tuxedo, and...
No, he's not. It's dark gray.
Dark gray. But yeah, she's doing all the planning and the fashion work for me, so I just have to show up.
That's awesome. Do you guys, is it going to be like a big wedding? Like how has your family been, like, in this process of you guys meeting, and have you guys all met and that sort of thing? And
yeah, absolutely. They're all very excited for us, our family and friends, and we are planning on having a pretty large wedding. My family's really large. His is smaller, and a lot of his family lives in Poland, so we are going to have lots of our friends there, and yeah, it's going to be a big celebration.
Is anyone from the Bachelorette shows or Bachelor shows or Paradise invited and that sort of thing?
Yes, absolutely. A couple of the girls will be in our wedding party.
Oh, that's awesome. Can you tell us who, or not yet, or?
Well, Claire Crawley and Michelle Money.
Awesome. They're such great girls.
I love those girls.
Did you so you obviously became really good friends with them,
Oh,
hey?
yes. I mean, we speak on a routine basis. I would say Claire I talk to twice a week, Michelle every other week, so we're all really close, and we all still Skype, so yeah, I came out of Bachelor in Paradise with friends and the love of my life, so I'm very thankful.
Yeah. And do you think, like, the Bachelor in Paradise show gave you more of an opportunity to fall in love, like the time spent, rather than, like, the other, because we have Bachelor in Canada, I know a lot of people are watching that one, and the Bachelorette and the Bachelor show. Like, do you think that show kind of, just because maybe you got to spend more time together, or what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we got a lot more time for Elise in Paradise to spend with one another than, say, Bachelorette. I mean, it's very small amount of time that you get personal time with one another on those shows, and we got lucky enough with Bachelor in Paradise that we're around each other almost 24/7, and we got extremely lucky with that.
That's awesome. So I know a lot of people are wondering this because I tweeted and Facebooked about it too, about questions to ask, and people want to know, are we going to be able to see your wedding on TV?
We can't say, we can't confirm or deny, but you know, anything is possible.
Right. What about like a Bachelor in Paradise honeymoon?
There will not be any cameras in the honeymoon suite.
They're drawing the line. They're drawing the line.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's so great. So, also, like, what advice would you give to someone looking for love? Would you recommend like a reality show, like with your experiences now on The Bachelor and Bachelorette? Would you recommend it for people, or what's your thoughts on that?
You know, I think it's where you're at in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're single and you want to have a great time and you're going into it with an open heart, open mind, then I think it's a great thing to do. But, you know, if you have a lot going on in your life, it's like, I wouldn't do it again.
Right. What about you, Marcus?
For me, I went on it because I was single for about 2.5 years, so I went on it as an experience, and luckily enough, I had a career that I was stable in and could afford to do it, and for me, I wanted to focus on finding someone I want to spend my life with, and that's what I wanted to do. So anybody that is trying to find love on a TV show, it's difficult, it's not easy, but if you're lucky enough to do it, then go for it.
That's so great. And you know what? We love you guys here in Calgary. Us Canadians love you. We've been watching the show. As you can see, so many people here. What do you want to say to all these incredible fans that have supported your guys' relationship and love seeing you guys together? And, you know, we love you guys. We feel like, you know, through TV, sometimes you feel like, even though it's the first time meeting you, I feel like I know you guys because, you know, you really expose your heart on television, right? Like, you know, it's a lot of heartache and that sort of thing, and so many people can relate with heartache and then finding the love of your life. So what do you want to say to all your amazing fans that are here today?
I really want to say thank you so much, and we absolutely love Canadians. I mean, I have a lot of friends here that are Canadians, and we appreciate all your love and support, and hopefully you guys will be seeing us again soon.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for you guys that have been watching the show in the past and continue to watch and support it, then, you know, we wouldn't have found each other. So I want to thank everybody for continuing for the support and watching it. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. They're so great. Okay, so take us back. I cried. That proposal, Marcus. I cried. So, like, we always had, in our home, we had, like, I had the girls come over and we'd watch The Bachelor and Bachelorette and The Bachelor in Paradise. And it was such a beautiful proposal. Can you guys take us back to what you were thinking and feeling during that moment and what was going through your head? I know, Marcus, you did a great job. Like, it was beautiful.
I had a whole speech prepared, and I was working on it for a couple days with some of the producers, and I took a few amount of shots beforehand and listened to some music to pump me up. And
Tell them what song.
Yeah, it was Aloe Black. I'm the man. Yeah.
Can you sing a little bit for us, Marcus?
No, I have a horrible voice. I can dance a little bit. That's okay.
Dance.
I could pause. You're gonna have to see me out, you know, and being able to have a couple of drinks for me to start dancing.
Well, we all know you're a really great dancer, Marcus, don't we? I mean, we saw your moves.
And they haven't changed.
Yeah, unfortunately
Lacy's a lucky lady.
I haven't learned anything.
That is so hilarious. So, okay, were you guys at the Flames game the other night?
We were, yeah.
Do you guys love our Calgary Flames?
We do. It was my first team as a kid. It was my first jersey.
The Calgary Flames was your first jersey?
Flames, yeah.
Woo! And he's a Calgary Flame. How can you not love him? I mean, come on.
He's actually a Canadian.
Yeah.
He was born here.
Medicine Hat.
Are you serious?
Medicine Hat.
Wow! Oh my goodness, you're just like a good old Canadian boy.
Exactly.
We love you even more now, Marcus. I mean, that's amazing.
I know, she was like, I love Canadians, and they're so sweet and, you know,
I
sincere.
had no idea where he is from. Then he's like, I was born there. I was like, well, no wonder why.
Makes sense.
So how long did you live in Medicine Hat for?
I was just a kid. I was super young. And then, you know, unfortunately, we had to move to the States. And, just been bouncing around, but I'm taking her skiing coming in January and showing her more about Canada and Banff and Whistler. So we'll be here more often.
Oh my goodness, we love that. How are you liking it up here, Lacy? Like Canadian boy?
I love it. I love the people. They're so welcoming and they're like genuine. And you don't find that in the States. So I love Canada.
So do you think maybe when you settle down, I was going to ask where you guys going to settle down. Hey, would you guys want them to be your neighbors?
Yeah!
Is that okay?
I'm quite okay with that.
I just moved to California with her, so one step at a time. Hopefully one day here.
How are you guys? So I was going to ask, after, you guys, is it California where you guys hope to settle down? Or?
Yeah, currently we're living in Orange County in Newport Beach, and my business is there, so that's what brought him to me. I love Dallas, and it's a great place to raise a family, and that's where his family is, but unfortunately with my business, he moved to me, which I'm very thankful for.
California's not a hard thing to pass up on, so.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys, I gotta ask, it might be presumptuous to ask, but after the wedding, do you guys want kids? You said you come from a big family, do you guys want, because your kids would be gorgeous. You need to have children. It's the Greek mother coming out at me right now. But do you guys want to have kids? Is that something down the line?
We're definitely talking about it, but nothing now. We're gonna enjoy first our engagement.
And he wants a dog. He's like, let's get a dog first. And I'm like, I already have a dog. He wants a German Shepherd. And I'm like, maybe after kids.
Yeah. Are you a big dog lover?
A huge dog lover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Her dog is super sweet, but there's nothing as a guy having his own dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Man's best friend.
Exactly.
That's great. And you guys were at Dancing with the Stars, and we have Tony Dovolani is going to be on our main stage here tomorrow, so we're going to be chatting with him. And you're a pretty good dancer, Marcus. So were you guys at Dancing with the Stars for maybe more than personal reasons? Are you guys thinking about doing some dance moves?
I don't know. Seeing them dance has definitely made me want to do dance classes.
Yeah.
And I realized I thought I knew how to dance when I was a little tipsy. And I think that what makes you a little better dancer.
Yeah.
But I realized no, I need to take some dance classes for her.
Yeah, seeing it live is completely different on TV. They are really good dancers.
Yeah.
And their segments are really short, but it's phenomenal.
Right. Oh my goodness, amazing. I think we're going to go to the audience. Guys, do you guys have some questions for Marcus and Lacy? Yeah? Raise your hand. Okay, we have two people in the audience that we're going to go to with mics. I'm trying to look over here. Where are they? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Over here. So if you raise your hands if you guys have any questions for Marcus and Lacy. As you can tell, they're awesome. And they'll ask away.
We're
they seem like an open book.
I love sharing.
So if anyone wants to ask a question. Oh, we got a question over in the front row here. Hold on, moving on here.
Hi guys.
Hi.
I thought you guys were awesome. Loved your show.
Yeah.
Glad that you guys are together.
Thank you.
This is for you, Lacy. I know you stay in touch with Michelle, and I was just wondering if Michelle and Cody are still.
Yes, Michelle and Cody are still together, and Cody lives in Utah currently with Michelle.
Okay.
And they're very happy.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's great. Oh, got another question over here.
This may sound like a bizarre question, but when I saw you in JP season, you had brown hair, Lacy, and now you're blonde. Can you dare and tell us what your natural hair color is?
My natural hair color is dark brown, and actually the ABC producers, when I went on JP season 1 Pablo's, they asked me to go more natural. But for Bachelor in Paradise, I'm like, I'm going fun. I want to put some blonde in my hair. Blondes have more fun.
Yeah. I love it. It looks awesome.
Thank
You're
you.
gorgeous. You're absolutely stunning. Another question from the audience, guys? Oh, we got a question in the back row over here.
Do you watch Ellen all the time?
Say that again.
Ellen.
Do I watch Ellen?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I love Ellen.
You know Ellen DeGeneres?
Say it again.
The one with the slacks, you know?
Am I going to go on? Are you asking if I'm going on the Ellen show?
Ellen.
What was that? Big generous.
Nothing's planned. No, nothing is planned for me going on the Ellen show. Not yet.
You could
We
show
want to
her
compete
some
with her
dance
selfie.
moves.
We want to compete with her selfie that she made
She
go
thinks
viral.
you should go on the Ellen show.
Oh, is that what she said?
That's really sweet.
Thank you.
You could really dance. Marcus, you could show Ellen some dance moves.
Possibly.
Yeah,
possibly.
I
don't
think
know.
you really
I think
could.
everyone is a better dancer than me at the moment. So.
And other question from the audience? Just raise your hand, guys, if you have a question for Marcus and Lacy. Oh, we've got a question over here. This lady in the back row with the black sweater.
Hi, Marcus.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Oh, good.
I'm very proud you are Canadian, but I'm hearing a story that you are Polish and German as well.
I am, yeah. My mom and dad immigrated from Europe and came to Canada. So my dad is German, my mom's Polish.
Okay, well, kocham ciebie and lubię dich.
Danke. Ich liebe dich auch.
Oh, that's awesome. So you obviously speak.
Sometimes.
That's
Sometimes.
great.
Several languages.
Really?
He's very worldly.
What all languages do you speak, Marcus?
Gosh, I spoke Danish, Dutch, I speak German, and very, very little Polish.
That's amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
can you say "I love you" to Lacy in all those languages?
I don't think so.
I'm totally
No,
putting you on the spot
if there's
here.
someone that speaks fluently, they're going to be like, what are you doing?
Can you do it in one language?
German. Ich liebe dich.
Aww, that's great. Give him a big round of applause. That's awesome. That's really sexy, hey?
It definitely is.
I mean, a guy who can speak different. Lacy, do you know any languages?
I do not.
Okay, well that's okay.
You can teach me.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm taking her to Europe to visit, my grandparents. So.
Are you guys planning on that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's family's really important to her, and it's important to me as well. So it's kind of hard to. With my grandparents and cousins and so forth living in Europe, they watch the show, and it's going to be great. Bring her home and kind of see where my whole family came from.
Right. So where are you guys all planning on going in Europe?
Well, we definitely want to go to London. Copenhagen is where I used to live younger, and I played soccer in Poland, and then Germany as well. So we're going to do kind of a big tour.
That's great. Have you ever been to any of those places, Lacy?
I've never been. I've only been to Canada, Mexico, and the States.
Wow.
So I've not been over to Europe at all. So I'm looking forward to that.
That'll be amazing. You're gonna love it. Oh, that's great. And what a perfect tour guide over here.
Yes.
Any other questions from the audience? Raise your hands. These girls, I gotta tell you, these girls have been here since early morning, and they're like the biggest, cutest fans. I tell ya. You guys must have a question. I know you guys do. Because
Don't be shy.
don't be shy, because they came over, they're like, Marcus and Lacy, and they were all giddy, and they were waiting like before the fashion show even started. So they are just like the biggest fans. So do you guys have a question? You just like to yeah. They're just enjoying it.
So
Awesome.
I guess you're excited for January coming. For
Chris Souls. Are you guys
Yeah.
Chris Souls fans? Chris Souls fans? Yeah. Very nice.
Look at them. They're just all so cute and giddy. Raise your hands, guys, if you have another question from the audience. Any other questions? Raise your hands so I can see you there. I'm trying to look. Any other questions over here?
I know if you don't keep Lacy, she's gonna start shopping here in a second. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Lacy, have you seen any good stuff that you want to buy?
I haven't walked around yet, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty here.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, talk to us really quickly. Tonight, you guys are going to be at Ranchman's. Is that right? Tell us. Woo! Ranchman's.
That's right.
Yeah, tell us what you guys are going to be doing there.
We're just gonna be hanging out with everyone, and we're gonna do some meet and greets with some people.
And we're going to have a good time. We're going
Yeah.
to just have fun with all of you guys if you guys come and join us.
We're gonna do a lot of country dancing, and she showed me how to line dance a little bit. We went there the other night, and
Really?
she's a lot better than I am.
I'm from the country,
Yeah.
so I grew up in a town with a population of only 2,000 people. So it's really small town country, and so I know how to line dance, and I've shown him the ropes.
Yeah, I looked like a lost kid out there, and everyone was giving me signals, and even a guy was trying to help me out how to do that. So it was.
It's like, oh my goodness, I would love to see you line dance. Like, do you guys want to see Lacy just try to do a line dance for us with Marcus? Like, give it a try before Ranchman's tonight. Lacy, do you want to do it?
I don't know.
You'll be able to see us line
There's a
dance.
lot of light in here. And
Because I know a little bit,
I
right?
don't want
Like,
to impress him.
right? Like, it's a little bit. I work for the country station, so I know how to line ends a little bit, but I'm not very good.
Yeah.
So any expert advice would be really good.
Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Okay, well, Ranchman's tonight is the place to be for sure, to check out Marcus and Lacy. Is there any more questions from the audience? If not, we're going to cut these guys loose and let them go enjoy the women's show. And make sure you go check them out at Ranchman's tonight. Do a little bit of line dancing with Marcus and Lacy. Please put your hands together, guys, for Marcus and Lacy from
Thank
The
you so
Bachelor in
much.
Paradise.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us here today.
for having us.
Awesome. And they are going to be doing photos and autographs over to the left of the stage, so make sure you get that done. And aren't they adorable? We really wish you guys all the best. You guys are
thank
so
you.
sweet.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations
Thank you so
again.
much.
You enjoy your day here.
Thank you.